Hello everyone, and welcome back to my sunroom here in East Tennessee on this beautiful summer day. My friend Sue asked me a question a few weeks ago on my channel. How do you keep your leaves so shiny? Do you mind sharing with us how you clean your orchids? I get that a lot throughout the year, so I thought this is going to be a great topic for a video. So I'm going to go over some things about leaves and cleaning them that you may or may not be aware of, because there's factors that can make leaves appear dingy that you really don't have any control of. Some of the older leaves on your Phalaenopsis orchids, on any orchid you have as a matter of fact, any of the older leaves are going to appear dingier than the newer ones. These here on the top, these two new leaves on my Fuller's Sunset, they are really shiny. The ones as you go down, they're shiny, but they're not as shiny. So your newer leaves are just going to appear shinier as long as you're fertilizing them well. Because another thing that can make your leaves look dingy is nutrient deficiency. Nutrient deficiency can just make your leaves look kind of sad and matte. When your orchids are being fertilized regularly and well, they are shinier and healthier, and they take on this really healthy sheen to them. Another thing that affects the overall health of the leaf, the overall appearance of the leaf, can be chemical sprays. Chemical sprays that they use in orchid nurseries that were sprayed way back before you even got your orchid. It appears as a water spot on your orchid that you just can't clean off. I know that I've had those. I've tried to clean them off several times and they just won't come off. You'll actually damage the leaf trying to get those on there because they spray the leaf with chemicals and then the sun or the light source just bakes it on there. So that is really not possible to remove, but as you get new leaves, those new leaves are going to hide those water spots on your older leaves. Also, bruising on a leaf can make it appear dirty when actually it's not dirt at all. It's just where it got bruised in transit on the trucks going from the nurseries to whatever supplier you use. So that can look exactly like a dirty spot. Like I said, as your plant grows, as you have new leaves, those will kind of be hidden. And what I'm going to talk to you about for the rest of this video is when they need to be washed or clean, they can also get dingy. And I dust mine pretty often. I clean mine really well if it's a brand new plant. As a matter of fact, I'll clean them every day for 4 or 5 days just to look for any signs of disease or pest infestation, because it's easier to deal with it at the beginning rather than when they're with your whole collection. Something hatches out and then your whole collection has some type of a weird pest or weird disease and you're thinking, oh goodness. So it's important with new plants that you clean them thoroughly and inspect them before you put them with the rest of your collection. So what I use to clean the leaves on my orchids is just plain soap with some essential oils. I love to use essential oils to clean my whole house, and I also use them on my plants. What I do is I take, this is a 16-ounce spray bottle, I fill it full of water, and I put in a teaspoon of just plain, free and clear soap, something that doesn't have any type of fragrance and no chemicals to it. And to that, I'm going to add about 15 drops of peppermint oil. I also use lavender oil sometimes, but I really like the smell of peppermint. I give that a good shake, and that's what is in this bottle. I use it to clean, like I said, everything in my house. It is non-toxic, it smells wonderful, and I just take a part of a paper towel. This is about a half of a paper towel because it helps me. I don't use an entire one because I can't get in between the cracks and crevices of the leaves. So I'll just spray that, and then very simply I just clean the leaves top and bottom. I know sometimes you're going to think, okay, why the bottom of the leaf? Why not just the top of the leaf? Because, you know, most of the photosynthesis takes place here. Well, most of the pests hang out down here, usually way deep in these crevices. That's where they hang out. If they have larvae, that's where I've seen the larvae hang out the most. So this is going to be an ounce of prevention that's worth a pound of cure. So I clean all of them. Look at how pretty this new leaf is on Fuller Sunset. I just think that is so pretty, especially the bottom leaves. Make sure you get in there and clean those off. It's going to keep the pests down in your collection, which that is just a wonderful thing. I don't ever use a leaf shine or any chemicals on my plants. The leaf shine is a synthetic type of a chemical-based liquid that will cause your leaves to shine, but it also will cause the pores to on the leaves. And how often do I clean the leaves? The answer to that is as often as I possibly can. In the summertime especially, I try to do it about twice a month, if not more. So I just like cleaning the leaves. When I water, a lot of times I clean leaves. That's just what I like to do. And another question I've been asked is, when you clean the backs of the leaves, doesn't that clog the pores on the backs of the leaves? I can only speak to my own experience. I've never had any problems with that at all. As a matter of fact, they just seem to thrive with me cleaning them this way, with something just a very mild soap with the essential oils. So thank you all for watching. Sue, thank you for your question. If you all have any other questions that I have not addressed in this video, feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And before I let you all go today, I'd love to say the blessing over you and your families. May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. You all make it a great day. We'll talk to you all next time.